What's up, lads? It is your favorite mums here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So guys, a lot has happened over the last few days. I'm just here to, ease your mind, give you guys some advice and let you know what the market's going to do, okay? So obviously, as we have just recently seen, the weekend league has been delayed by 24 hours. Now, this caused a bit of a stir on the market. So, cards were actually moving quite nicely. The advice that I had given to my Twitch stream and stuff like that was, Thursday, 6 p.m. UK, sell your cards. Get out of them before Thursday, 6 p.m. UK after rewards. So we made some good money because cards rose nicely into Thursday. They went up after rewards. We made some good money. And then you saw a nice drop in cards after Thursday, 6 p.m. UK. Now, and now we've seen another drop in cards. Now, I'm going to explain why these things happened and what my thinking was, guys, why we got out of our cards. Well, I advised people to get out of cards and we made the right move. So obviously on Thursday, guys, rewards come out, puts coins in the market, people buy players, market generally rises. All right, so that's why that. Now, the reason why I would say cards dropped after Thursday, 6 p.m. UK is just because of the sheer investment. See, what you got to think, guys, is the thinking is obviously, cards go up after Thursday. And cards even sometimes generally rise into Friday after Weekend League, right? After rewards. Because Weekend League's going to start. People are buying teams for Weekend League. But the thing is, everybody knows this. This is a common thing now, guys. And with more traders, I feel like there's more people trying to trade this year. Every single year, there seems to be more and more traders, all right? So you got to try and think one step ahead of these people. So obviously, my advice would have been, I think, is a lot of traders were holding, waiting for these cards to go up. These cards started to decrease a little bit after 6 p.m. UK. And then you see people panic selling. You see investors who think, oh no, like my cards are going down. I'm going to quickly jump out now while I can. And then you get people selling and undercutting each other and prices drop. So getting out before 6 p.m. UK was the smart move, which is what we did. We made some good money. Now, obviously, what should have happened then is the market was low. There would have been a good buy time then. I was asleep at the time, but that would have been a good buy period. When everyone's selling and panic selling, you should be buying. And then the market would normally rebound into the next day, which was happening. So the market went really low. It started to rebound and you would have been making some good money. But then all of a sudden, the message came out that Weekend League was delayed by 24 hours and cards started to drop again. Now, obviously, guys, this is just once again a mixture of panic sellers, people selling teams. I mean, everyone had bought Weekend League teams. Now that Weekend League had been delayed by 24 hours, this obviously caused panic on the market. You would have had investors trying to get out of investments when they saw the market going back down, which would have compounded made the, impact worse. You would have also just had normal people, casuals, who were selling their teams. They were like, oh, I'll sell my team now, buy it back when Weekend League's actually starting the next day, etc., right, guys? So you saw the market take another hit. Now, in terms of what cards took hits, guys, different cards took hits. The low tier cards really, really took hits. I'll show you guys on the market now, and we'll have a quick look at some of the cards. So some of the higher tier stuff wasn't too bad. I found that the higher tier things, I guess because of obviously the supply on these cards isn't much and there is still demand on these cards, didn't get hit so much. Some of them got hit a little bit. Some of them went up a tiny bit. Some of them stayed the same. But it was more the middle tier to low tier cards, meta cards, that really took the hit. So you have a look here, your Neymars, your Mbappes, they're down a tiny bit from their max. Mane's actually up a little bit from his max. Kante's down a little bit. Aubameyang's down a tiny bit. But as you can see, like these cards pretty much, Rashford's actually up a little bit. Martial's up a little bit. These cards generally were able to hold their value. Like I said, maybe they went down a tiny bit. They went up a tiny bit. They stayed the same. But generally, they held their value. All right? Which is good to see. Most of these kind of top first page cards. As you get down, guys, to the lower pages, though, this is where you see some cards start to get hit. Longley was 100k or just over 100k. Obviously, Allen and Gareth Bale went back into pack, so they got hit, obviously. That's a pretty obvious one. Lucas went down about 10k. Dembele's down about 8k. Mertens is down 11k from like a couple days ago. Tomatoes out of packs. Carlos was like 57, so he's down. But basically, as you guys can see, like pretty much every card here Goretzka was like mid 50s. I actually sold Goretzka for 59,000 coins. It was a card that I flipped on Thursday before 6 p.m. UK. So he was up at 59. So as you guys can see, all these cards got hit, and some of these low tier ones got hit badly. So I think an example is Llorente. 2 days ago, he was up around 20k. He's now down at like 6k. So those cards got really, really hit. Obviously low rated. A lot of people would have been investing in those kind of cards because obviously the people that are playing with the big tier cards are more your big traders. So a lot of those guys, one, know what they're doing and have got a lot of money. The small tier stuff, I guess, is getting played a lot more by casual traders. And they're the ones, I guess, who are more likely to panic sell, and those cards got really, really hit quite hard. So I guess the question now is, where's the market going to go from here, guys? Now, there's a couple little movements, and you can actually make some money off this as well, man. I think right now, where the market's at right now, guys, is we're hitting a bit of a low point. Europe's going to bed now, or they're like asleep now. I think it's like 1 a.m. in the morning or midnight their time. You're going to see the market is getting quite low, especially after yesterday with the delay of Weekend League. But I actually think the market from here will rise a little bit into UK night to night. Obviously, with Weekend League starting today, I think you will have people buying some teams or maybe going into their first couple matches of Weekend League, not liking certain players, selling that player and then buying a different player. So I think you're going to see the market, not go gangbusters, not go way up, but I think you will see generally the market slowly rise a little bit throughout today into tonight. Okay? Now, here's, I guess, the issue is normally Sunday night, Monday, we see a drop-off in the market, like quite a large drop-off with Weekend League sell-off. You've got Squad Battle Rewards Monday morning, Sunday night, depending where you're from. You've got the pre-order packs at the same time, and you've got Weekend League finishing. So those three things together force the market down into like a low point for the week usually. Obviously, with Weekend League delayed, you're still going to have Squad Battle Rewards and the promo packs, but you're not going to have the end of Weekend League. Weekend League will still have a day to go when this happens. So I still think it's going to be the low point in the market. I still think on Sunday night, Monday morning, because of all the packs, we are going to see a dip in the market, but I don't think it's going to be as large as your usual dip on that Sunday night, Monday, just because Weekend League will still have a day to go. So you're not going to have the full Weekend League sell-off. You still will have maybe all those people who have got work on Monday, they finish their Weekend Leagues on Sunday, so they will still maybe be selling, and you'll still have Weekend League sell-off, but you might not have as strong a Weekend League sell-off, guys. But then I think the market, as long as EA don't do anything silly, we don't get delayed Weekend Leagues, I think the market should rise quite strongly again into the next Weekend League for our top tier cards, okay? So basically, guys, what I'm saying is, I think you're going to see a little rise tonight into tonight. Once again, if you are flipping cards, I've actually already picked up some cards this morning. I think you could sell them and flip them tonight for some small profits, which would be nice. And then I think Sunday, I'd just kind of stay away in terms of like long term. I think right now the smart move is short, quick flips. To be honest with you, you guys should be trading. I've got on the YouTube, there's a lot of position change, market trend trading, a lot of different trading views. I think you guys should be doing quick flips, trading just for this next little period until like Monday. And then I think we can start investing again for the next Weekend League. But I just think it's the smartest move right now with how the market's been a bit up and down and very unpredictable. But yeah, I think we are going to see a little rise. I think we're then going to see a dip on into Sunday night, Monday, obviously with all the Squad Battle Rewards and things like that. I think we're going to hit lows probably sometime on Monday with, Weekend League coming to an end. And obviously all those things have just come out. But then I think what's going to happen, guys, is I think the market should then start to rebound. Not everything's going to rebound, mind you. So, your really low tier stuff, guys, your Llorentes, your 82 rated, 81 stuff, that stuff from here, guys, is just low. Okay? Forget about those things. They're just going to stay low. That's usually what happens. The first Weekend League, those kind of cards peak, and then they just go low from here. All right? They've dropped down low a bit earlier than usual, but I don't see them really recovering. So I think your cards like your Llorentes, those kind of things, your low tier, your Emre Cans, your Hernandez that have already dropped to those like 6K margins, I don't see those guys really rebounding. Maybe they got up 1,000 coins. They're not going to rebound large amounts and, you know, in terms of investing and making good money on them. I think your cards, though, your top end cards, guys, obviously your out of pack stuff will rebound and should rise nicely into the week. But I think just generally your meta card should rise, you know, so your Aubameyangs, your Sons, they should see another rebound into the second weekend league. Those cards usually tend to hold their value for at least the first few weekend leagues. You know, your Varans, your Ramoses, your Sons, your Aubameyangs, your Manes, they tend to hold their value for at least a couple weekend leagues, guys, as I explained in another video. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to update you guys. You know, I've seen a lot of people asking questions about the market, a lot of panic. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what has happened to the market. Because obviously with my videos, I like to, explain. I like to teach, and I want to help you guys learn the market yourself. So I'm just kind of giving you some insight on maybe why things have happened in the market so far, why the market's gone down or gone up, and what's kind of going to happen over the next week or so. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated, man. If this video helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.